Hello, I'm Kavya Ramesh. I am currently an entrepreneur working towards launching my own startup, Technogrow Analytics LLP, in the hospitality industry and the corporate travel sector. I am a proud Miles alumni. I completed my CMA in May and June 2019 and finally earned my certification this year in April. A big congratulations and happy anniversary to the entire team at Miles and Varun. Varun is someone without whom my CMA journey would never be complete. I am so happy that I've seen them come so far. From 2016 is when I was associated with the CMA and the IME, and that's when I, got to know about Miles. And my journey so far over 5 years has been nothing great than pleasurable. My CMA journey started off, as I said, as a student back in 2016. The reason why I took up the CMA was I was very sure that I did not just want to graduate with one degree after 3 years. I wanted something else along with my BCom to go along with. I knew that having something else would give me the edge among all my peers. And that's when I found the CMA. And once I made the choice, there was absolutely no looking back. The journey has been very great right after I made that first decision. For me as a CMA student, one such overwhelming and wonderful experience that I had was the Student Leadership Conference, followed by which there were many other networking events that happened across Bangalore, across different universities and among other students. My first memory of Varun sir was, yes, of course, through his very popular coaching videos, and I have thoroughly enjoyed, and there has never been a moment where I think I've felt bored in a video, because Varun is always so active and energetic, and I think I can still hear his voice in my head as I speak this. So it was him who introduced me to the Student Leadership Conference, and thankfully I got selected, and I was the only one to represent India in Houston in 2018. And that is something that I will always associate Varun with, one of my sweetest memories. He gave me the first, he introduced me to the first big exposure of my life in terms of CMA, and I'm thoroughly thankful for that. My CMA journey was not just passing the exams. It was making meaningful connections. It was learning, soaking up, and spreading the knowledge to my juniors as well. And I am very thankful to some of the faculties that were associated with our batch during teaching. So we had Pallavi ma'am, we had Rohan Todarwal, and we had a few other teachers as well, all of whom came with very distinct styles of teaching. And it was great. It was a great experience overall to not just stay connected with them during class, but to have that open conversation of reaching out to them whenever we wanted to. That was something that I will always remember. Being accessible is something, is one of the greatest gifts you could give to a student, because as students, we are so curious about what we are learning. CMA is completely different from the other education that we've had so far. And having someone that you can always fall back on is great. And Miles was that for me, and I'm sure for all my batchmates as well. If there is one piece of motivation or advice or suggestion that I'd give to people who are looking to take up the CMA, is there is no right time or wrong time to take up the CMA. There is just one time where you decide that, all right, I think I can do this now. And I think that is the best time that you go ahead with it, be it a student or a working professional. It all comes down to how committed you are to the decision that you make, and then there's no stopping. And I think something that really helped me was being consistent in studies. Giving 1 hour each day made more sense than giving 10 hours after 10 days. So some of these things that Miles helped me out with was setting up my relationship with IMA in terms of the registrations, the exam flow, the coaching, and also making us understand how very important the online test bank is. I think it's usually, they say the holy grail of any education is a textbook, but for me personally, it was the online test bank, and it took me a lot to realize that that is what makes or breaks your whole exam experience. Through Miles, I also came across some really wonderful mentors and friends that I made during class, one of whom is Karthikeyan Vamsi. And I think I owe my CMA success to him, as well as everyone else who I met through Miles. And I think this is not just an institute now, it's more like a family to us. whom we can always fall back on. And there's always team of Miles who are constantly calling us and talking to us, understanding what we're doing with life, checking in, seeing if they can help us go to the next level in our career. And I think that is something that really speaks very highly about the sort of culture that is set in the organization. And I'm really happy to be a part of Miles as an alumni, and I look to give back in whatever ways possible to the community.